Childcare providers and assisted living providers, you guys are the boss, so why are you broke? Let's talk about the real cost of not paying yourself properly as a care-based business owner, because you guys have built something meaningful. Whether you're running an assisted living facility or a childcare center, you're in the business of care, right? You keep others healthy, safe, and growing, but here's the truth. Here's what I see behind the scenes with too many providers. You're showing up for everyone except for yourself. You're overworked, you're underpaid, and often unpaid. And it's not because the money isn't coming in, but because your pay structure is broken. Now, we're going to talk about why that's a financial disaster waiting to happen and how to fix it. So if I were you, I would take notes. Let's talk about the hitting pain of not paying yourself right as a provider. Typically, here's what happens when you don't run your pay through proper payroll systems. You can't plan your personal finances. And we all know without a consistent paycheck, budgeting at home becomes a guessing game. You can't plan for what you need to plan for on a personal level. You also will end up overpaying or underpaying in taxes. Owner's draws and sporadic transfers that you guys are taking are taxed differently from payroll. And if done wrong, you either overpay or get hit with penalties from the IRS. You can't get a proof for credit. No proof of income, guys, means no access to mortgages, car loans, or business lines of credit. You look unprofessional to lenders and investors. If your books show random cash movements instead of structured payroll, that's a red flag to anyone reviewing your finances. You're taking money here, there, transferring it. All these transfers, not good. And you start resenting the business. You're putting in all these hours of work, but nothing's hitting your personal account. So burnout is inevitable, right? We all have been there as an assisted living provider or a child care provider. But I want you guys to get off that financial roller coaster. If you're operating as a sole proprietor or a single member LLC, you might be taking owner's draws, right? That means that you're moving money from your business account to your personal account whenever it feels right. And that's the problem. That income isn't consistent, and it's taxed at the self-employment rate of 15.3% on top of income tax. So a better option could possibly be electing S Corp status and setting up a payroll. And now you're paying yourself a reasonable recurring salary, just like you'd pay a team member. You can also take owner's distributions for profits, which are not subject to self-employment tax. And it's more structured, lower tax burden, better cash clarity, right? Childcare providers, you can do this as well. Whether you're a home daycare owner or running a center, you wear every hat basically. You're the teacher sometimes, janitor, admin, marketer, chef, but here's what no one tells you guys. You're not just working in the business, you're working for it. And you deserve to be compensated for every role that you play. Yet many providers I meet you guys are randomly pulling cash from the business when bills are due, making these sporadic transfers. You're not sure of how much you can pay yourself, how much you can take. You don't contribute to retirement, any type of savings plans, any type of estimated quarterly tax payments, and it all goes back to the payroll structure needs to be fixed. If your business is profitable and bringing in consistent income, having an S Corp election and running payroll by your, bi-weekly or monthly, then using additional profit for quarterly bonuses or distributions could be a possible way to help that payroll structure. And what do I mean by reasonable salary? The IRS expects your salary to reflect what someone in your role would earn. That means that you don't pay yourself $20K per year if you're doing full-time executive and operational work, and vice versa. You don't pay yourself $200,000 a year if your business can't support it yet. That's why you definitely need to get with your accountant to get a deeper understanding. What we do is we help our clients based off of these particular things such as revenue. We help them off of profit margins, industry benchmarks, and we do long-term tax strategies for our clients. And again, please get with your accounting professional to help you implement these different strategies. So the overall bottom line is you're not a volunteer in your business. You don't need to wait until the business grows more or next tax season to fix the payroll problem. Every month you stay in financial limbo, you're missing out on tax savings and you're overpaying or possibly underpaying in taxes. You're weakening your financial credibility. You're gonna need loans, or you would want to use other people's money one day, okay? And you're playing small with the empire that you're building, right? Some of you have been in the game for 5, 10, 20 years, all right? So I don't want you to feel burnout, and I want you to be structuring your payroll correctly. So if you need help with this, we'll do a salary structure for you, payroll setup. We'll show you how to distribute your earnings and just give you an overall clear roadmap for paying yourself as a provider. There is a link below this video, so click the link below and myself or one of my team members will reach out to you.